Hello and welcome to another video. This one's hopefully going to be a bit quick. I just filmed one and it was waffling away and it was getting too long, and frankly I couldn't be bothered to try and upload a long video, so I'll keep this one short. Basically I was at home with my parents at the weekend there and went rooting through the cupboards of my old bedroom to see if there was anything of interest there that I could end up taking home and things, and found this little gem. I didn't realise I had any kits left. I thought all my completed kits from when I was younger were either stored in a box somewhere lost in the house, which I had a look for it and I couldn't find it, or subsequently they've been thrown out, although my parents say they haven't and I don't remember doing it myself. So I was kind of hoping they would be somewhere, because it would be quite good to have a look at some of these old kits and see how far I've progressed, and maybe even just show you guys just some stuff from when I started when I was younger. Anyway, what I did find was this Italeri 1/72 Hawk. It's a 6080 series Hawk, Mark 1 trainer, and I was delightfully surprised to find that the kit is complete, actually. Well, complete enough to build it. So it seems to have come on 2 sprues, and as you can see I've started to paint bits of it. No primer, hand brushed enamel paint, it's lovely and streaky, but I just had a quick check, and actually with a bit of fine sandpaper it does seem to come off okay. So those 2 bits and the wheel wells there should be able to I should be able to rescue them enough to kind of paint it to the standard I would do nowadays. As I said, it's all complete bar it's missing the second ejector seat, but you can get resin ones nowadays and whatnot for not too much, so I'll probably get some resin ones. As far as I know, they're Mark 10 Martin Baker seats, which is the same as what's in the Tornado, and they are readily available in 1/72, so probably grab a couple of them to stick in it instead. The actual cockpit seems okay, I'll probably not go much further than that, but just to replace them, the instrument panels seem to have some nice raised detail, which will dry brush up okay, or accept accept a little bit of colour and whatnot. So yeah, at some point I'm going to build this. The only thing I'm a bit unsure about is I think this is the canopy set for it, but I'm not 100% sure. I just don't know. It seems to kind of fit, but I'll find out for sure when I actually get the fuselage half together whether that seems to fit okay. If it does, it's going on. If not, then I don't quite know what I'll have to do, but I mean, it doesn't stop me building the kit for the time being. So if anybody knows if Italeri do a parts service like Airfix and like Revel do, if you could let me know, that'd be great. I had a look on their website and couldn't see anything obvious, but if they do, let me know, and if you know how to go about doing that, it'd be great, because I think this kit might be out of production now. I couldn't see it on any websites, at least it didn't seem to be on Italeri's website under their current products. The only Hawk they seem to do in 1/72 is a 100 series Hawk, which is a bit more modern. The kit itself though looks good. It's recessed panel lines. They're finely recessed actually, so they're not trenches like some of the new Airfix stuff, which as I said before, on personal level I don't mind too much, but this is actually, kind of seeing it against this stuff, it's quite obviously different. I mean, some nice raised, the little vortice strakes and whatever they are that are on the wings. The undercarriage looks nicely moulded, it's crisp, it's well detailed. It's nice. The only thing is there's no weighted wheels, but actually with a little bit of sandpaper you can almost do that yourself. It's not the end of the world. The inside of the jet tailpipe here actually has a bit of internal detail. It's almost rifled almost by the looks of it, which is quite cool. Recessed detail on the body there. Excuse the paint, I'll come off. Ejector seats are not too bad, but as I said, I'll probably replace them with some resin ones. Cockpit doesn't look too bad. I mean, there's a fairing goes over so obviously this bit here ends up covered with the coaming on the front, and there is a second coaming that covers the instrument panel. So these flat areas here won't be seen. Once the seats are in, the control sticks and stuff, you're not going to see anything else in there anyway, especially if it's painted dark. So yeah, nice looking kit. All the parts are there. I mean, even the control columns are still here, which is quite cool. And the decal look in decent shape still, which is good. I guess they're just low vis markings for the RAF here. And you could make a Swiss version, which is the kind of white and red and black one, The finish one, which is kind of unique and quite different. I was tempted by that actually when I looked in the instructions. The only problem, let me just have so the finish one actually comes in a camo scheme, but I've painted quite a lot of camo planes lately, and my airbrush sometimes gives me a complete headache while trying to paint camo because it just doesn't, it's not the greatest. So I might go for the RAF one and just the light grey and the slightly darker grey upper and lower. Frankly, masking aircraft is not my most fun task in the world anyway, so which is why I'm not too keen on doing this one. Although it would look quite cool, but I'd probably go for the Hawk one. But I mean, it shows you how old this kit is. I mean, nowadays you buy a kit of a modern jet and it will say represents squadron this whatever from this place in 2000 and something, you know, or 2010, 2011, you know, like the Harrier GR9 kit from Airfix. You know, the options are a plane from 2010, a plane from 2006, and a plane from 2009 or something. So they're all modern relative to when the kit was come out. So this represents a Swiss aircraft from 1990, which is the first one delivered apparently, or an RAF plane from '88. You know, so this kit must be relatively old. I don't have a date on it, but if anybody knows, it would be a point of interest. It doesn't seem to say on it, and I don't have the box either. Anyway, yeah, I'll just keep that short. So it was just to let you know that I went home and had a root around, and this is what I found. So another kit. I'd say for free. I mean, obviously I bought it at some point, but nowadays it's free because I built it when I was a kid. Yep. So at some point in the future, I'll get a video up of this. I'll get this built up. Thankfully, there's not many stencils. Yes, I hate stencil data. There's not many. And yeah, as I said, if anybody knows about the parts service for Italeri, if there is one, that'd be great, because I'm not entirely convinced. I think this might be the canopy, but I'm not entirely convinced that this is the front canopy. It might be. There are also the other thing, because I don't have the sprue. There is where the line is between the two canopies, there is actually a glass plate. I mean, in this it's a clear plastic. This clear plastic plate goes in that, which separates the two cockpits in real life, and obviously that's missing. Not a major thing, but if the cockpit's open and things like that, it kind of looks relatively obvious that it's not there. So, to get the new clear sprue would be quite good. I also don't have the nose landing light either, is the other thing. So I'll keep this short. That was just to show you this. I mean, treat it as a bit of a review of this kit as well. I mean, I don't know what the fit's like. As I said, I've not built any of it yet. It's still on the sprues, but it looks good. You know, it looks like a Hawk. So we'll see how it builds up at some point in the future. Hopefully the instructions are alright. It's relatively simple. It doesn't look like it's going to be a complex build. It should be quite good fun. Alright, cheers and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.